Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
To describe that one, I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Brady's throw there complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running the counter with Mostert. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's caught. It's Gronkowski for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Under pressure, they got him again. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, someone came to play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit. They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Marty talking about props. Get your ass though. We are boys, baby. You crazy. I shouldn't be giving each other no props. Giving each other. Suck. Actually buns. Marty, it seemed like you was cheating though, Lord. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
That don't got nothing to do with these.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this
He really,
game.
on the Marty, loaded up and smacked the dog shit out of his ass.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
You see the audience reaction? You see the audience reaction?
They'll set up to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
I would have been in that bitch dying.
Can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Yeah.
From the 36, Brady. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Brady now on 1st down. And one more time, that's Watkins. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And all the way down to the 26. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
The Mayor
did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. A carry here for Hunt. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Looking to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Butker on for the PAT.
And all of a sudden, you get a battle on your hands.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of it's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They credit that sack to Robert Quinn. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run right side with Mostert. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Brady going to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to them.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Get rid of them.
2nd and 5 now. Brady.
Son of a bitch.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now.
Real
3rd and
lifetime
5 following the incomplete
shit.
Throwing now is Brady.
I walk in and see these.
Get this on the screen to Mostert.
Oh yeah.
Some open field.
Bird, watch that.
The Broncos first down as they get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Smoke some gas.
Everybody you know is Chingy.
You gotta be quiet.
Now on 1st down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. He's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
This offensive game plan is shaping sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one.
Damn, well, you want me to roll up, huh?
We'll see if they can do it.
I gotta do that in there so I can be confident.
Looks to me, partner, like he's
I down there bushing ass, get my confidence back.
Yeah, the interception.
Just trying to play.
Especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision
smoke
there.
your ass.
I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
You playing? Oh yeah, you don't want to play me. You getting stick.
Just 4, 2nd down.
Hey, I need one of them beams though. Hold on.
They'll look to throw here. That'll be incomplete. Took a shot.
It's gonna make you feel like it. Best believe.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
800.
They'll look to throw. And he completes it.
Good headache gone.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Numb anything. With the dope, he put you right down. Don't drink with it. Tweaking. These bitches hit just like them other pills.
To keep the drive alive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away.
Numb you right on up.
And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Numb you right on up. Numb you right on up.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a short gain here, down to the 22. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I got a brand.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in
Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
You used to fuck with Johnny Test.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Brady. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cameron Sutton picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here's 2nd and 8. Swings this out for Hunt. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now back to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Brady going to look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Denver. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating.